Okay, first of all, I just finally recorded a little like makeup video. It's been a while, but I didn't go live this time because I wanted to record it for content. However, I did just like quickly braid my hair, like really, really fast. My part's not even like perfectly down the middle, but it's fine. But I braided my hair really quickly. I always like to pull out these front pieces just so it's kind of like that messy vibe. And then what I did was I braided it to like about here on both sides, and then I just took it to one bun in the back. Not perfect, but honestly, like so good for just like a rainy day, throw your hair up vibe. I finally can braid my own hair, so I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I did use pretty much almost all Celeste makeup today because I had a lot of people message me after my live the other day, and you guys were like, oh my god, I love that makeup you were using. Can I have the link? Can, whatever. So I wanted to just do a quick video for you because the products are affordable. They are UK standard, which we love. Some of them have skincare benefits in them. And I love affordable makeup. Like literally you could do your whole face for less than $50. So this whole palette is what I used for pretty much my whole face. And then I did the setting powder, the blush. I used as much as I could so that I could show you guys. And then for lip today, I did my Latte Love liner. And then I used the Celeste matte color lipstick that I also used a little bit of blush right here, so dual purpose. And then the Vinyl High Shine lip gloss I put on top to give it like a shiny finish, but if I wanted matte I would have just stopped here. My link will take you to the Celeste site and you can shop. There's no extra discount code. However, if you want to sign up and get your own affiliate link, you can through my link, and then you get the makeup for 50% off. And you make commission. So it's up to you. Like you can buy it, but it's still, you don't even need a discount in terms of like, it's not overly priced. Like it's already marked down like to a great price, but if you want to get it for half off, that's why I did it. I was like, I love the makeup. Why wouldn't I grab a link to earn income with sharing it, right? And then get 50% off on my makeup. So if you want to do that, you can do it through my link. Super easy. I'm not building a business there. However, why you can if you want to, you know what I mean? But I'm just kind of taking it as like an affiliate. But this palette is medium to dark. They have a light to medium and medium to dark. I would say I wish they had like one shade darker for the girls that are a little bit darker complected than myself, but this would be the darkest palette. There's a setting powder in here, and then you've got color corrector, concealer, and different shades. So I actually used concealer, color corrector. I use that as like my foundation. I didn't use this color because it has more of like, this is more of like a neutral undertone, and this would be more of like the warm undertone, and I'm not in the warm-ish right now. And then I just used that as like my contour bronzer. And then eyeshadow was literally just, you could use bronzer or like a brown eyeshadow. And then this is the false lash mascara I'm obsessed with, also from Celeste. So anyway, pretty much tried to do my whole face with it so you guys could see like really good products, really great on the skin. I mean, I'm gonna be 40 in November. I'm due for Botox. You can see right there. But what I love about the cream, which is what I loved about Saint when I was using Saint like last year or whatever that was, what I loved about cream is like the older you get, it gets harder to use like matte foundation. It gets harder to use like liquid products because it'll sit into the fine lines and wrinkles. If you if you use too much, if you don't blend well enough, and if you overuse on setting powder. There's a couple of key things there. So for my ladies that are like 30 plus, hear me out when I say try not to bake. Baking's not really great for our age. Like the longer you let that setting powder sit, actually the worse it is for you. Does not do justice. But I like the cream because the cream really just like melts into your skin. It gives you the dewy like complexion. And that's my jam. So when I found this, it's cheaper, number one, than the Saint makeup because you're getting this whole friggin' palette for I think $29. And then if you sign up to get a link with it, it's half off that. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face. It's a no-brainer. So that's why I was like, oh, I love this. And you're going to get, like on the back, it'll show you too. And the setting powder has SPF, but it'll show you like how to use it. There's other great products also on my base, which you'll see in my makeup video. I used the BB cream. This is the shade, oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Medium Plus. Excuse me. I used Medium Plus. There's a shade darker than this, but I did that as my base, and then I went in with the cream on top, blended it all out. I did a little bit of the blush, a setting powder, blush, and then my eyes. It was so easy, and lips. Like you could do this whole face in like 10 minutes. And then the hair, of course, is just my new go-to, except I did one button today. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show you that. Thank you for blessing me. If you want it, it's linked on my stories. I can send you a direct link when this live ends. You can comment on it. I can send it to you. I'm going to post it on my stories today. I'm also going to put a reel up so you could see how I went from like bare face to this. You could watch the transformation unfold and comment there, and I'll send you my favorites. Absolutely love everything. And then also, you guys know I really love, I'm going to try to find this in my drawer while I'm talking to you. I love doing like glowy shoulders when your like skin is exposed. Like if you're wearing like a strapless, it's really nice to like highlight your décolleté. So let me show you if I can find it. There's also this really great shimmering body glow that I love from Celeste. So let me just show you. I'm going to use my, I'm so close. I'm going to use my Dibs, beauty brush to blend, but let's just say, let's see, this is really hard to do, and maybe not my best idea with like a white shirt on, but you know. So anyway, this is what I like to do when I'm wearing something where my arms are going to be exposed, and I love this brush from Dibs. Dibs has a great highlighter stick too, but what I like about this is it's a shimmering body glow. Let me see what color I'm using. Number 2, Dazzle Bronze. So it dries quickly. This is what I like about this. It's light in texture and dries quickly. So you don't have to worry about it like getting all over the place. So let me just remove the creeps because they always like to come on in. And then you could totally just put it all over here. I probably should do my other arm too, but I just wanted to show you like, this is like my go-to. Love this kind of look when you're going out, if you have a wedding, an event, even if you just want to look, you don't need a wedding or an event, you could just bedazzle yourself with shimmering product. Why not? Why do we need an event? Why do we always need an event to get dressed up or to make ourselves, you know, sparkly? So anyway, I'm just blending it in. It's really hard to do this in the camera, but you could see it here. Like I said, dries quickly. This I really love for like even, the beach when I'm in a bathing suit. I like to put it on my legs and stuff, just like, why not? So anyway, just wanted to show you that too. That's also another really great product. I'm gonna tell you again what shade that was. Shade 2, Diamond Breeze Shimmering Body Glow, and it dries quickly. Again, really great product. They have really great stuff. Love it. And affordable. You know, I'm all about showing you affordable because I remember when I first started influencing and like sharing product, I would see like other influencers and I looked up to or I liked their content, but I would be like, I can't share that. Like, I'm not the girl that's going to buy a $500 sweater from Revolve and tell you to buy it. Because to me, even if I, let's just say even financially $500 was like nothing to me, I'm not spending $500 on a sweater, like ever in this lifetime. Ever in this lifetime. I don't care, bazillionaire or not, never in this lifetime am I spending $500 on a sweater. And I don't expect anyone else to, especially when there's so many options out there that are more affordable. And something that like has really been resonating with me, and this is going to be like maybe a little too deep for some people, but since I've been on my like faith journey and really, you know, connected to God and feeling how I've been feeling, I no longer want to put value on like material items, because what are they? Like, I'm going to be 40 this year, 40 in November. It's taken me almost 40 years to get there, guys, because you're talking about a girl who has loved material items, had to have everything, constantly shopped. I shopped to fill voids. I shopped for retail therapy. I shopped just because I could. Years, like I would just be like, I gotta have that dress. I gotta have those shoes. I have to have that, because I was idolizing the wrong things. I was idolizing items instead of just like focusing on what was really important, because at the end of the day, like when you die, you're not taking these things with you. Instead, you're leaving all this stuff behind for somebody else to sort through, and there's no value in it. Sure, they could resell it, but like there's no value in items and material things. And less is more to me. I'd rather have a couple good things that I really, really love and I use on repeat than have to have everything because it's like cool or trending. And that's where I, for a while, was like, I'm not really an influencer because, you know, I don't do those things. But it's like, no, there's no shade to the influencers that share their Chanel bags or their $500 sweaters. Like, do you, boo-boo. That's you. But what's me is I'm going to share the Amazon shirt I spent $10 on. I'm going to share the page to my friend who sells replica bags. I don't need to have real bags. Let's be honest here. I saw this thing that said Christian Dior, it takes them like, I think it was like, it was crazy. It cost them like, I don't know, maybe, I think material was like don't quote me on numbers. Let's just say it was like $180 to make a bag and they're selling it for 10 grand. Like, woo, markup. And obviously I know you're buying the brand. You're not necessarily buying the materials. I get all of that. But is it 75? Is that what it was? Because it's just disgusting when you think about how much it cost them to make the bag and then the markup. It's wild to me. It is alarmingly wild, and you don't need it because it's just things. And that is where I'm at. That's where I'm at in life right now. So anyway, all that to say, like, I want to share with you affordable makeup because there's, you know what, listen, I get messages, I read your messages, I talk to you, like, even down to like my Tarte concealer. It's $30 for just the concealer, and maybe more now. And it's like, listen, the world, money doesn't grow on trees, and most of the world is struggling to pay for their groceries. So like, why should you have to compromise and wanting to feel good? Like, you're like, okay, I want to get makeup, I want to feel good, but I can't afford all those things I'm seeing all these people use. Well, okay, then I'm going to show you like these items that are affordable, are good for you. And I'll also show you how you can make money with it. Why not? Right? But the replica bags, my girl, her page is so personal. So personal, get it? Purse instead of personal. Follow her, check her out. She's still in biz. I shouldn't say that word. She sells designer inspired bags. So anyway, that's her page. She still does. But even so, like, Amazon has really great designer inspired bags, believe it or not. There's a lot of great sites. So anyway, don't go broke trying to keep up with the Joneses, because all you're going to do is go broke, and the Joneses are still going to be doing what they're doing, and they don't care about your bills. They're not paying them. And the Joneses aren't like giving you an award for trying to keep up with them. So stop trying to do those things. And then realize too, like, this is just coming from a faith perspective. Like, I'm going to idolize my faith. I'm going to idolize Jesus Christ. I'm going to idolize God instead of idolizing material items, because they're not doing anything for me. And that's just where I'm at. And it's okay to say that. And I think for a long time I was like, am I gonna sound weird if I say that? No, I think it's weirder to be like, you should idolize a person and their things instead of something that actually brings your spirit joy and, you know, contentment. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't know how I got on this ramble, but you know how it goes in Squirrelville over here. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of like share my heart on that like, when I started, you know, I've always wanted to show you guys affordable options. If you want the $500 sweater, I mean, I'll show you where to get it, but I'm not buying it. I'll show you where to get the $29 sweater that looks like the $500 sweater. And that's that. It's just how I roll. Like, even when you guys see like all my bags, I think I have three or four real, and I have like 50 something bags because of my girl. So I have 3 or 4 real that were purchased before I had this epiphany, and now I have all these other bags, and it's fine. It's great. And they last just as long, and they're just as amazing. And then I don't have to worry about when I put them on the floor or when my daughter wants to play with them. And that's just that. So anyway, that's my ramble. Thanks for listening to me ramble. But I'm loving this makeup. I love how dewy it is. So I'll post the video. If you want the links, I'll send it to you. And remember that you should not be chasing material items, because in the end, you cannot take them with you. And in the end, they're just that. They're just material items. They really mean nothing. Even with this move we have coming up, I'm like, I just want to like sell, donate, purge. I want less. I don't want to have a million things anymore. I just don't. I look around, it almost gives me anxiety to see the amount of things I have, the amount of clothes I have, and I wear like the same 10 things. You know, it's just kind of like one person doesn't need all these things. So anyway, that's just my thoughts for the day. I am going to go do something with this rainy weather. And now that I've glamorized myself, stay tuned for the vid and look at my stories for the links. Love you guys.